Let's talk doing the Necronomicon Spellbook with a partner.
Necronomicon is coming.
So if we're talking doing the Necronomicon Spellbook with a partner, we're talking the 15 Names of Marduk, and I have a bit of experience in this because when we started to get into the Necronomicon Spellbook back about 5 years ago, we did, my fiance and I did one sigil per evening, and we each did them together. I'm getting so much lag on my computer, so I apologize if I happen to freeze up a little. But so here's what you have to do if you want to do it with a partner. One, you both have to agree on the same name / sigil to use. Two, it doesn't matter who makes it on the paper, or paper, parchment, what have you. It doesn't have to be, half is drawn by one person, half is drawn by the other person, whatever. Technically, at least to me, that doesn't matter. So you have to agree on the name. You got to draw the sigil. You both have to have the same clear vision in mind of what your goal is. So I keep talking about making that one specific phrase for your intention. Both of you agree on that. When you're talking about the visualization that you're going to both be seeing when you're in the middle of the meditation parts, before and after the invocation, you have to both agree on what that vision looks like, because you're both trying to send the same message to that name of Marduk for help. And it helps if you both have the same vision. Think about it. If you have two builders that are building the same house, but their plans are slightly different, it's not going to match up. Like, I'm trying to remember this exact example, but I think it had to do with the Hubble Space Telescope, where the measurements for the mirror were done in the metric system, when the housing for it was done with the standard American kind of measuring system. So think about that. Do those fit? Not really. Hopefully you get my analogy. So you got to have the same vision. You got to have that same intentional phrase. Both of you should be kind of at the same level of understanding when it comes to casting circles and evocation and stuff like that. Like somebody that's been doing this even once or twice, it's really difficult to have somebody who might be a little bit of a skeptic in on it. It would mess up the mojo and the energies to have somebody who kind of might be a little bit over emotional or exactly not feeling good. That's another thing. You both have to be in the right state of mind. You can't be super angry from something that happened earlier or super mopey and sad. You have to be focused. Both of you have to be in the right comfortable frame of mind. Both of you should also have some understanding of invocation and energy work, which can be done with reading things or practicing warding, casting circles, barriers, things like that. Both of you should have practice with that, and both of you should have an understanding of how the steps go. So both of you should have read through the 50 Names of Marduk and the steps. Both of you should also be doing the invocation and prayer at the same time, so both of you would be saying Zikiakanpa, Zianakanpa, hear me, O thou, blah, 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 come to me by the powers of the word, blah, 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 all that stuff. You should both be reading that at the same time. Now, what that also means is both of you need to have practiced the pronunciation of the Sumerian words. You both need to practice the name of the spirit and that spirit's power words. So you both sound the same, you both understand it, you can both say it at the same pace. I think that's about it, and this video is rather short, because it's fairly simple. You both got to be on the same page with everything, you have to be on the same level of understanding with what you want, and you both got to sit and focus. Try to time the amount of time that you're going to be spending in that meditation at the same time. We used to have these little kind of signals where, when I came out of the meditation, I would tap the table, and so she would come out of the meditation a little bit around the same time, things like that. You start to build a flow together when you work together like that. So give that a shot and let me know what you think. Good hunting.